Lunar eclipse in Leo, let your love light shine. Lunar eclipse and full moon in Leo, 10th February 19.33 estate and 11th of February 0.33 at 22 degrees, 2017. This full moon and lunar eclipse in the fire sign of Leo is a cosmic gift to expand our heart energy and joy. Leo represents the sun and our life force creative energy. Leos live life straight from the heart. They are charismatic, generous, open-hearted, lovers of life, love and fun. The lunar eclipse in the sign of Leo is a joyous, rebirthing time and reset in the areas of joy, creativity, success and self-expression. A wonderful opportunity, as the last eclipse in Leo was in January 2000. At this eclipse, we can expand our hearts and joy and reconnect to our inner playful, creative child and shine. It's about finding our inspiration and joy, awakening our inner child, where we once knew everything was possible. And teaches us that to embrace life fully, we need to stay open-hearted. This lunar eclipse is a wonderful time for romance, fun and play. Any social activities, as well as love, will be ramped up by this fire moon and Venus and Mars in the fire sign of Aries. Important synchronicities, people, opportunities and new loves can enter our life now in the weeks leading up to the second eclipse on the 26th of February, as eclipses come in pairs twice a year, February and August. Each eclipse brings a new lesson with it to learn and to master. It's a chance to move up to the next level of our development. Eclipses are some of the most dramatic tools that the universe uses to get us to pay attention to areas in our life that need to change. This lunar eclipse can provide the necessary catalyst to overcome any emotional blocks, circumstances or obstacles and open a portal and door to new opportunities, success, creativity and joy, which are all themes of this Leo eclipse, especially as it is so wonderful aspected and supported by many of the other planets. Lunar eclipses shine a light on our deep emotional needs, and illuminates a place within, that is the key and essential to the next important step in our development and life path. It may suddenly come as a feeling of enlightenment and surprise about the true nature of our inner needs. Whatever comes up, leading up to the eclipse or shortly after, pay close attention to it. Eclipses can often uproot us, surprise us, and get us moving at an accelerated pace so that we can move from one level of maturity to another, to a higher plane, and they work very rapidly. It often seems that during an eclipse and after our personal and spiritual development can suddenly accelerate at such a speed, that we suddenly develop and grow in areas that would have otherwise taken months or years. Emotions can feel very strong at this lunar eclipse, as the Earth temporarily blocks the light between the Sun and the Moon. The Moon, left in partial darkness without the rays of the Sun blocked by the Earth, enables us to connect deep down within, to our heart's true wisdom and heart energy. We suddenly become aware of what is missing within to feel whole again. How we have been living out of balance and where our blockages lie on an emotional level. Answers that we have been searching for and have eluded us, can suddenly become apparent. Leos were made to shine brightly with confidence and spread their loving vibes, uplifting and inspiring those around them. Everything about them is larger than life. This is the time to rediscover and unleash the passionate fire that we have within. We may feel we have a burning passion for self-expression. The Sun in Aquarius helps us to discover our own unique specialness and dare to express it. The power of self-expression has the effect of helping to attract like-minded people into our lives and gives them the courage to do the same. Something magical happens when we do this and people with common goals and dreams come together. This is when we begin to change our world and the world of others for the better. Leo's highest goal is to inspire and uplift others to make them recognize their own special talents and uniqueness by expressing their own. This is why we admire famous people, because they remind us of our own potential. Now is the time for you to unlock that potential and take center stage. The Leo eclipse full moon is wonderfully supported by 4 planets also in fire signs, including Mars and Venus, as well as the expansive, optimistic Jupiter in Libra and the Sun and Mercury in the air sign of the progressive and revolutionary sign of Aquarius, bestowing us with more dynamic energy and a feeling and need for change, growth and self-expression of our individuality. We can find much healing at this lunar eclipse, as there is a wonderful rare aspect called the finger of God to the planet of Chiron, who represents the shaman within us all. With Mars and Venus conjoined in Aries, it's very much about independence and coming into your own and not relying on unhealthy relationships, but being the king of your world, feeling strong, confident and powerful regardless of what others say. Relationships that are healthy will allow for growth and become stronger than before. To be yourself in a world that is constantly trying to make you something else is the greatest accomplishment. Ralph Waldo Emerson. It's time to get passionate about things that really matter to you. To do the things you love and that make you feel alive. It's a great time to be creative, to dance, play, create and to have fun. All matters of love and creative endeavors are being supported for long-term success by a positive aspect from Saturn in Sagittarius. Just as the Sun, we each have an eternal flame of light burning inside of us. We can let that flame burn even brighter now. We now have a powerful opportunity to generate and create even more love, joy, passion, open-heartedness, as well as a love for life. We can tap into the universal and cosmic love that is all around us. By shining our light and love to others, we create and receive even more. We can rekindle the simmering, slow-burning flame into an inferno of passion and joy for life. Our power of attraction is at its strongest when we shine. So shine and attract what your heart desires. Whether it be love, happiness or good luck. We have the power now to attract those things into our life. Don't ever dim your light for anyone. People who constantly dim your light with negativity have ultimately a choice to shine with you or without you. The world needs us to shine with confidence and to not doubt ourselves. No one benefits if we put our light in the shade. We are not on earth to hide in the shadows, but to shine brightly in any possible way we can. In our own unique way. It's time to end self-doubt and believe in ourselves. We need to love ourselves first of all, only then can we shine our light, helping to uplift others. We need to indulge ourselves with self-care and recharge our batteries. So if you are feeling burnt out by past events, take time off to do the things that do you good the most. Pluto is in a tense aspect to Jupiter and Uranus, making any constraints or limitation feel unbearable. There is a chance for a radical shift in perception and a need to break out of old ways and patterns of behavior, thinking and limitations. We are no longer willing to play it small. There is a huge urge to expand and grow beyond our limitations within and without, as we evolve and develop to the next level of our journey. It's an internal revolution. We can see similarities now to 1969 when Jupiter was in Libra. It was the time of the love revolution and peace movement following the Uranus conjunct Pluto years of exposing corrupt governments and corporations, with revolutionary changes happening on a personal and global level, resulting in the love and peace revolution. This cycle has come full circle for completion, as we have seen similar happenings since 2012 with the Pluto-Uranus square. Since then we have seen a new peace movement developing worldwide from a new generation, demanding more equality and fairness based on transparency and truth. Jupiter in Libra together with Uranus and Eris, the Great Awakeners, will bring on the new love revolution in full force on a personal and global level. With Mars, the warrior in Aries, we are breaking through all limitations within and without that are blocking our path to freedom and growth. Freedom of self-expression is of utmost importance. We no longer have time for small-mindedness, drama, untruths, or being defined by others' expectations and opinions. Jupiter and Uranus in opposition until October 2017, are pushing for expansion, truth and growth. We will find that we have outgrown people, habits and patterns of behavior that no longer serve our highest good. Uranus and Jupiter are causing massive uprisings and demonstrations worldwide as Uranus and Jupiter fight to restore the balance of the people's rights and injustices against the misuse of power. Mars in Aries, together with the lunar eclipse in Leo, gives us all the courage, faith and optimism we need to face any fears or challenges head-on. To experience joy, we must first feel hope. The Leo lunar eclipse is bringing hope, optimism, expansive vision and the power of visualization. What we imagine, we can create. If we fully realize the power of our thoughts, it would make us take every thought captive. It is with our thoughts that we create. We are creators with unlimited power, hindered only by our limited beliefs fostered onto us as children. Our natural state of being is one of unlimited potential. Remember how as a child you felt you had the power to make the sun shine? The law of manifestation and creating our own realities. Saturn urges that we take responsibility for communicating our deep inner truth and integrity. Our beliefs can no longer be ignored. We have to be committed to living them and expressing them. And to discern to what we want to be focused and committed to, or to what we are no longer prepared to commit. It's a great time to break out of routine, do something inspiring and that we love. To follow where the love and our passions lead us to. If you can't figure out your purpose, figure out your passion. For your passion will lead you right into your purpose. T.D. Jakes.